Shades of Vengeance presents Stiletto Unit 447 CE, a continuation of the story of the Consortium.
We knew he wouldn't want our help.
Yeah.
So, him not wanting it is no surprise.
Yeah, you've been told no, Nora, you can't have any money.
I want my share of the job.
And with that groan, can I just turn off my communication at this point?
Yes, you
Because
can.
I am not taking. I'm turning it off.
You're no longer taking calls.
No.
Okay, yep, you can do that.
I'm sending a message to Katal. Can you tell Reluflissy to tell me my money?
Just back, no.
Very few moments. What the?
Inform her she's going to lose some of her personal goods. They might go missing. Auctioned.
I don't even bother passing it on, it's just starting. I'm just ignoring the messages, I'm not turning off my communication.
You're just not paying any attention. You're following along in Reluflissy's wake, I assume.
Yeah, she has command at the moment, she says, mission's over. Then?
Heading back to the shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay. Nora, if you're planning on looting Reluflissy's possessions, are you heading back to the shuttle as well?
Yeah.
Bonsai, everyone else is heading back towards the shuttle.
What was the message that Nora was?
I was sending a message telling you that Reluflissy wasn't paying up.
And Reluflissy sort of sent a very angry message and turned off her messages. She's heading back to the shuttle. You can see from her locator, as indeed is Katal, not too far behind.
How far am I away from them?
Well, you're kind of on the opposite side of where the shuttle is, so you'd probably reach the shuttle about the same time as they did.
I'm a bit ahead of them.
Nora will get there first, yeah. So, Bonsai, are you going to head for the shuttle?
Yeah, I'm head towards the shuttle.
Okay. So, Nara, you arrive at the shuttle.
Right, where's Reluflissy's locker? Can I search through it?
Yeah, you can. Roll me a dexterity and larceny to pick the lock. It's going to be a continuous roll, and you're going to have to get to 20 successes. 2, 4, 6. How many did you get?
I'm at 4 at the moment. Seven.
I'm at 14 after 2 rolls.
10.
And that's me, 20.
Oh.
So the locker locks down, and nope's out, basically. Nope, you are not able to get into the locker. You must have been thrown by the fact that you haven't been paid!
I'm gonna cover it with dried egg.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity and larceny, because you're sort of painting it with dried egg. That's alright, Reluflissy's covered in water. When she sort of tries to eat it, she'll make it wet egg.
6.
You paint her locker like you literally empty like 5 bags of dried egg all over her locker. By this time, Katal and Reluflissy and Bonsai, you are going to meet roughly outside the shuttle.
Explain. While holding a gun on her. Because I'm angry. I have emotions.
First off, I give Bonsai 500 credit.
Okay.
Second off, I explained the situation and I had a stupid outburst. And I just need some time to think.
Roll a charisma and... Let me think here for a moment. Charisma commercial, I think, in this case. Since, in effect, you're bribing him, but you're kind of bribing him by actually paying him what he earned.
Yeah.
Bonsai, if you want to resist, roll a willpower commercial.
I only done one.
No.
I mean, as I said, you're an empathetic, sentient being. You can understand that she got angry, because you're angry right now. And she needs to go away and think about it and what the what the next best move is. Now, Reluflissy, when you gave the 500 credits to Bonsai, did you give 500 credits to Katal and Nara as well?
Yeah, I did as well.
So Nara's been paid, and Katal, you also have some money.
Yeah. So overall, we all have 500 each. So. I just say to them, I just need a timeout moment. That's all. I just need to rethink the situation.
And you retreat into your shuttle. Would you like to retreat into the pilot's area and close off the compartment for a bit?
Yeah, I need some quiet time, so...
Yeah, alright, so she's going to kind of walk through the shuttle. Roll me a wits investigation. You are quite distracted, so I'm going to give you a 9 threshold on this one.
Fair.
But I'm subconscious. She's like, I want eggs to eat.
1.
No, you don't notice.
Yeah.
You're too distracted. You walk on through. You don't seem to notice your locker at all.
No, it's just... yeah.
But, yeah, okay, so you are in a timeout moment.
Mm-hmm.
Katal, what are you doing? 500 credits just entered your account.
First off, I am patching myself up because I've got a bit of pain.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, from the G-forces.
Yeah.
Plus a bit carried over from last session.
1,
2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
That
you're
could
fully
be
healed.
the other reason as well, because I got 6 pain right now.
Nora.
Can I get a wash and a change of clothes?
Oh yeah, you can do that in your shuttle anyway for free.
Yeah, and put my normal face back on.
Yeah, you can
And
do
then
that.
go meet old Bob.
Well, that'll be a minute later. But Bonsai.
Question. Would Katal have been recording like the entire conversation they had?
No, he didn't say he was. So no, he wasn't.
I'm going to go up to Katal and ask him to tell me everything that happened in there, so that we know what was all said.
Yeah. Okay. So you go ahead and talk to Katal about what Ixitanka said. Yeah, the collector's been cited. He thinks that the reason that you guys that he is even under threat is because you guys aren't keeping yourselves out of the computer. He asked who your hacker were, and there was only stunned silence in response, to which he responded, "I rest my case."
Oh, I'm gonna look at Katal and be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I should have told you this earlier. About half of your grenades are duds." And walk out.
It was Nara, wasn't it?
I'm just going to go ahead and just do duh. Okay, well, at that point, then I'm going to also shoot to everyone who has theirs still on. I know that...
well, what it'll do is it'll be a message waiting for Reluflissy when she comes out.
We need a new strategy. Obviously, we're lacking here. I know we're a new team and everything. But let's be honest. My collector has been cited. Our hacker has been cited, and when they reply back, we don't have one. We haven't hacked. Then I'm gonna have a dumb moment going, wait, did he just be extra paranoid? Either way, we have a mission to do, so let's figure out how to either solve it or just kill him.
Nora. Okay, so you're going to head back for old Bob. Charisma seduction. I'm assuming you're going to follow through with the offer.
Yeah. I'm also going to ask him to send money to me because there's been a bit of a change. 9.
Yeah, he is extremely satisfied with your services and does indeed pay you when you provide payment information. So you have an extra 400 credits. Reluflissy, would you please roll me a double willpower?
Double willpower. Okay.
Yep. I think that's 10. Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness.
4 successes.
Okay, so it takes you about 2 hours to get over your emotional reaction.
Mm-hmm.
However, at the end of those 2 hours, you open up the doors again and sort of step out, and you're ready to have an intelligent conversation again.
All right.
There was probably a lot of screaming in the soundproofed space. Okay, so yeah, Reluflissy, you emerge, and while you are being healed, everyone's going to gather around to have a conversation. So, Katal, you go ahead and heal Reluflissy, and Reluflissy, you go ahead and have the conversation.
Right.
5 successes on the heal.
Okay.
So, Reluflissy, you're going to heal. How many pain do you have? 6?
I have 6 at the moment, so that would.
So you'll heal up all of those.
Well, at least we got one part out of the way, that's for sure. But my outburst was not called for, and like I said, I do apologize for that.
Yeah, well, at least now he probably thinks we're not sticking around.
Yeah. Well, he's got one wrong. Well, now that I rethink the situation of what he said, he's definitely got one thing wrong about us, though. None of us attack. Not properly, at least. So he doesn't know much about us frickin' newbies. There's probably we don't know much about him. So
Well, no, he thought one of us was Tina something. Well, yeah, it was the person who jumped down and stabbed the guy with the rocket launcher. So
Yeah.
yes, it was Nara. But he's got the wrong name, so he hasn't got all the intel on us.
no, he thinks he's so bloody smart. He doesn't even know most of our names, apart from you, Katal, because you spelled it out. So
Hey, he just turned to me and said it.
So, yeah, so he knows at least one. He doesn't know all.
Yeah.
So what's the plan from here?
He knows your 2 faces. He doesn't know mine and Nora's. We could go ahead and literally leave the station and then go park on the other side.
Just out of character, I'd like to point out that the next leg of the mission is actually on the planet below Abnoab. Assuming that he manages to get the information out of this woman, the next leg is to go and recruit some crew.
I suggest that we go ahead and have, since Katal's the only one that can fly, go ahead and us 3 get down to the plane another way. He takes off with the shuttle and leaves and then rounds back.
That circles
way,
round and
it
meets
looks
up with you later.
Yeah.
If we
I mean,
meet
that way
him
it looks like we left.
No,
Looks like we left.
he's too smart. He will probably figure that out easily.
It's worth bearing in mind that Abnoab, as the free market world, is actually not an unnatural place for anyone to go in the Resistance. It's very hard to arrest anyone there for any reason.
Yeah.
Smut your struggles.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go and visit home.
You hate Abnoab. Everyone knows you hate Abnoab.
Yeah. Well, I know in our outburst I said that this was done, but I don't honestly think that's true, to be honest.
Okay. So if we're
You
going
think he needs your help, basically.
Yeah, he even if he says he doesn't need our help, despite his threat saying, "Oh, he's going to spill out our information or whatnot."
Well, no, hang on a minute. What he said was, if it comes to he fails the mission or he says who you are, he will say who you are. So I didn't
even give my name. So.
He's not going to deliberately get you arrested.
No.
You know, he's a loyal member of the Resistance, but he views his mission as more important than anything you could possibly be on.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it comes to it, if it comes to him succeeding or failing, he will give you away and let them chase you while he is making his escape with his fleet.
And let's be perfectly honest here, we're going to get chased anyways.
Yeah, no matter which direction we go.
Yeah. Whether by our ineptitude or him saying, "Hey, look, Resistance that way," we're going to be chased. But the thing here is, he's not all as intelligent or far-seeing he is. He's paranoid. The best way to go and take care of someone paranoid is to honestly just either go ahead and do it blatantly in front of him, because he can't believe that could be happening, or to out-paranoid the paranoid. And considering I'm the only one that can literally sit here and go, if he knew that and I knew this and I knew this and he knew that and we'll enjoy that.
I know Catal would be quite good at that.
Yeah,
Catal is very good at logical analysis.
Okay. Then I think the best way to go and do it is do this in a way that just don't factor it all around him. And what I mean by that is we know what the next leg is. We need to get the next leg taken care of. He knows that we exist.
Mm-hmm.
He's either going to think that we left if we go ahead and make signs that we left, or he's going to be paranoid and think, oh, that's just a ruse for me to think that they left, and really they're still trying to do their job. Well, just do both. Just go ahead and make it a ruse that looks like we're leaving, and a ruse that may look like we going down there, and then he has to go ahead and go which one's right.
He did kind of just tell us to leave the station. So if
He
we
wasn't
just
very
leave the
specific
station,
about where you should go.
we can go trap Noab because he only told us to leave the station.
Okay, what does that one guy like to eat? What's known about him? Kind of?
We don't know.
Okay.
Well, someone can roll me an intelligence esteem and try to find out what's known about him.
I still have points in that.
Actually, they will have worn off by now.
Okay, I can
Well-
read points to that. 3 successes.
There's a rumor that he goes absolutely nuts for a certain kind of Reluflissy cultivated fungus, which is a little bit illegal. Primarily because
Perfect.
of the hallucinogenic effects it tends to have on people, and it can actually induce paranoia.
Well,
Okay.
that explains a lot then.
That's going to cost you 2,000 credits for a sample.
No.
Do you even have that?
No, I don't. But damn, that's expensive.
Yeah, well, I did say it was illegal.
Okay, but we're so black. I mean, come on, we're here.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's only 2,000 credits.
Well, in that case, he gets that edible fruit that they shape like flowers and dip in chocolate.
Okay, that's like 50 credits for that and the delivery.
Okay, I pay it.
All right, you lose 50 credits.
Hmm.
It's going to bother him. Trust me. At least send him the melons. No one likes the melons.
Can I leave an outstanding review for old Bob's lasers?
Yeah, laser cannons. Yeah. You can leave a 5-star review and explain how outstanding Bob's second-hand lasers are.
And sign it Tina.
Sign it, Tina. Right.
Just spread Tina's name all over the station, you know.
Yep. And I'm going to send a notarized message to the ship also, one where it has to be signed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and send him a bill for healing from Dr. Catal.
Bill for healing for Dr. Catal arrives. Is signed by someone called Xul. There's an X and an L. And it's never paid.
But since it wasn't paid, it's still attached to the ship, so they cannot undock.
Oh no, they
until that
can. No,
funds
no,
paid.
no, they can.
No.
That's
yeah,
a
we
private
packaged it.
transaction. You didn't do it through the station system, so no. It sounds to me like you've figured out a way forwards. So, are you going to book passage for someone to another planet? Which was one suggestion. I'm just asking if you're doing it.
I think we should all just fly the shuttle, personally. Down to Noab.
I know what this place is like every time we try to fly a shuttle. I'm booking.
You're going to get a public transport.
Yeah.
Just make sure you use the name Tina.
It'll be 300 credits down to the planet from the black market if you want to avoid going up into Aeron and being asked questions.
Okay.
Is it me or does he spend money way too fast?
Yes.
Yep.
I can agree to that one, Ed.
Okay, so Bonsai is going to travel down on public transport, and the rest of you want to take the shuttle?
Yeah.
Bonsai, are you using the name Tina?
No.
What name are you using?
His.
You're using Ixitanka. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So, you guys are going to head down to Abnoab.
Mm-hmm.
And, Nara, I would like you, please, to roll me a double intelligence about where you wish to land. Now, before you do, I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to aim to land where they're going to be recruiting? Are you going to aim to land in an area that Nora knows and is safe? Where are you aiming to land? I mean, other alternatives are also available, of course. Are you going to try and land where Bonsai is going to land and pick him up?
That should be a question for the pilot and the leader.
Yeah, it should really be a question for Reluflissy.
Yeah.
It's really Nora. You'll then assess what they've asked for and give your best answer.
Okay. So
During all this time, I want to have gotten rid of all but one of the dud grenades.
Yeah. How are you going to test them? I think you need to do intelligence explosives.
Yep,
to figure
that's what
out
I was
what difference
expecting.
is. You probably have to pry a panel off every single one of them, check the wiring, and find what's wrong, because there's just no explosive inside the other ones.
Where are we? Really?
oh no.
A moderate fumble.
Moderate fumble. Okay, you've done it.
Fuck.
A moderate fumble is going to leave you with a 50-50 chance of all your grenades still being duds. But yeah, you've done it. So you've thrown out half of the grenades, but half of them were good grenades and half of them were bad grenades.
So, Reluflissy has asked about Abnoab, so
Mhm.
I'm going to say it's full of petty crime, mostly targeted at tourists. Violent criminals are treated violently, funnily enough. Laws are specific to commerce, very specific. A lot of money changes hands. And there's also a lot of poverty because of a lot of money. And the poverty's why I'm in the resistance.
Huh.
So it's a nice place overall. The best place to go is somewhere where you're not treated as a tourist. Which is unfortunately where Bonsai's probably going to end up.
That's true. So we're not gonna land near there then. We'll probably meet him up later. So and I don't think it's a good idea to land where the possible pickup would be either.
So it's a location of my choosing then.
Fair enough.
Fair, yeah,
Roll me a
afraid
double
so.
intelligence then.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. You choose a location that you know is relatively safe. And relatively good for pickpocketing tourists. Because you're still a kleptomaniac. Okay, and you depart on your shuttle. Bonsai, you are heading for a similar location, because you're not totally stupid, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of the planet. But, yeah, you're heading for a similar location, and you are now all in transit. The players were George as Bonsai, Katie as Reluflissy, Rena as Nara Sobek, and Robert as Katal. The GM was Ed Jowett. Era the Consortium was created by Ed Jowett and is copyright Shades of Vengeance Limited. We'll be back with another episode before long, but if you'd like to find out more, please visit our website www.shadesofvengeance.com.